Okay, magandang araw po mga kanumero, especially sa mga grade 10 students natin dyan at mga ibang estudyante rin na gustong matuto ng mga grade 10 topics. So, ang pinakaunang topic po para sa grade 10 is about the oblique triangle. And then, pinakauna to be specific is the law of sine. So, paano ba ginagamit ang law of sine? So, magagamit mo daw ang law of sine in an oblique triangle. Again, when we say oblique triangle, it is a triangle which is not a right triangle. Okay, so paano ginagamit ang law of sine? So, unang condition dapat kung ang given is two angles and one side. So, at least, dalawang angle ang binigay and then may isang side. So, we can use the law of sine. O kaya, two sides and one opposite angles. So, at least two sides. So, halimbawa, binigay is side A and then side B. At least isa sa angle A or B ang binigay. Pag hindi opposite, ibang formula na ang gagamitin. Kasi halimbawa, A ang binigay, B. And then, ang angle na binigay is angle C. So, hindi natin pwede gamitin ang law of sine. So, paano po ba ang formula para sa law of sine? So, sa law of sine, ito po ang gagamitin natin. Sabi sa law of sine, the ratio daw of a side and the sine of its opposite angle, which is angle A, is equal to B, yung opposite angle din niya, sine ng opposite angle, is equal to C over sine C. So, ito po yung law of sine na gagamitin po natin para sa pag-solve. Okay. So, halimbawa, ito po yung problem. Okay, so halimbawa binigay, angle A is equal to 50 degrees. And then sabihin natin, angle B is equal to 60 degrees. Okay? And then, side, sabihin natin, side A is equal to 10 meters. Okay, find the remaining angle. So, halimbawa, pinapahanap yung find the other parts. Hindi lang angle. So, pwedeng side. So, mga nawawala pa is angle B, ay angle C, side B, and then side A. So, ang nawawala natin is angle C, side B, and then side C. Okay? So, para ma-solve, syempre, uunahin na muna natin yung angle. So, para ma-solve ang angle, di ba? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. And then 180, so angle A daw is 50 degrees, angle B is 60 degrees, plus the angle C is 180 degrees. So 50 plus 60 is 110. Lipat na natin. So 110 minus, 180 minus 110. So angle C now is 70 degrees. So meron na tayong angle C. Okay, so sumunod naman natin is the side B. Okay, side B tayo. Para naman sa side B, siyempre, kukunin natin yung pinaka-given, A, and then angle A. So, sabi doon, A over sine A is equal to, ang target natin is B over sine B naman. So, palitan na natin. A is 10, sine A, angle A is 50. Sine 50 degrees is equal to B over sine, angle B is 60. So, sine 60. And then, syempre, kailangan natin gumamit ng calculator po dito. So, pindutin natin. 10 over sine 50 is 0 points. At least, use 4 decimal place. At least 4 decimal place. 7660 na at 4. So, 7660 is equal to B sine 60. So, press lang sa calculator. So, what is the answer? Sine 60 is 0.866. Okay? And then, cross multiply. So, magiging sagot is 0.766B is equal to 10 times 0.866 is 8.66. And then divide both sides by 0.766. Okay, so 0.766. I-divide po natin. So 8.66 divided by 0.766. So ang lalabas po dito, B is equal to 11.3. So this is 11.3 meters. And then, para naman sa C, okay, sa pagsig, ito na yung gagamitin natin kasi ito yung given. So, papalitan lang natin to ng C over sin C. Yan. C over sin C. Okay, para ma-solve naman ang side C. Okay, so again, A is 10, sin A is equal to C over sin C. Papalitan na natin. So this is 70 degrees and then this is 50 degrees. So napindot na natin to kanina. This is 0.766 is equal to C over sin 70. So ang sin 70 is 0.93969. So maging 97. Okay, so again, cross multiply. So 0.766C is equal to 9.397 over 0.766. And then, over 0.766. So the answer will be, so times natin, divide na natin. 9.397 divided by 0.766. So the answer will be 12.26 or 12.3. So this is now the length of side C. So nasolve na natin yung nawawalang angle C, angle B, and then angle C. So yun lang po. Maraming salamat. Bye-bye.